fact described by Dr. David Hawkins in his book is saying the living proof of God's love and will for you is the gift of your own existence. Amazing, this quote and this fact that our nature of as a human being morally is very unthankful, mostly very ungrateful, and most of the time a normal American or Britisher or Pakistani or Indian or South African or Arab or anywhere we belongs to, average man have a very reactive mode of their mindset. And because we all living on a survival mode on this planet, so everyone is doing something for so that they can live more or they can live peacefully, uh, so they can survive. Okay, so um, and when we speak about God or the something supreme uh, being of this entire cosmological ev- honor of events happening, galaxy, world, and this planet, and within planet, all countries, cities. So we basically deny from that this all is created or designed by some God or Allah or Krishna or Vishnu or whatever the God we believe on. So we basically go into denial and we ask a lot of proofs that how do you prove there is a God? Okay, if there is a God and you say that God is a love, but why there is so pain and suffering? So look at in Israel and Gaza in Palestine. So both sides, hundreds and thousands of children are killed and burnt in a bombing, uh, and they are beheaded. And if there is a God, why there is so much cruelty, so much pain, so much? Look at the whole Gaza is bombarded, is just going to be a uh, flat city, flat place. So why Allah is, if there is Allah, then why it is in this condition? So the fact here that Dr. David Hawkins is explaining that your own existence, as far as you are living, so you are living and take this life, your existence as a gift, okay? And that gift is given by, of course, someone. You do not have control on your life, okay? When your dad and mom were planning to born you, okay, you never existed in this planet. You were only existed in their mind, okay? And where this imagination or thought come from in your parents' mind to born you, okay, through reproduction or through a proper 9 months process, and before there was a procedure of sexual intercourse and stuff like that. You were never existed before, okay, but now if you know that you exist, okay, that is the proof that God really loves you. God has given this gift. This life is so beautiful, and but you cannot blame God for this cruelty which is happening many part of the world. Okay, uh, there are many other sides, other dimensions. You need to see the world, uh, that why this is happening and how we should take it. Okay, um, so just a quick answer I can give, which I raised the question about the God love, that it is our human limitations that when earthquake or catastrophical disaster comes and we start to blame God, we start to deny God, and it is happening because of our too narrow mind intelligence to perceiving the um wrongly perceive about the facts through our eyes and ear, which we view, which we listen. We uh, always remember that every destruction actually is not the destruction. Every destruction is the creation of something mega, something bigger. So if you see, your mind is seeing something is destroying, okay, something is in pain. Of course, in case of destruction, there is so much heat, pain, suffering also you experience as a human being. But this limitation, always remember, think in a broader perspective, that there is a creation at the same time is going on, but you don't know. I refer you about the Holocaust when millions of Jews, my brother and sister Jews, I proudly say that Jews and are my brother and sister. When the Holocaust happened, when the Adolf Hitler ordered to kill them, the millions, of course, it is one of the biggest cruelty human mankind witness, um, which happens in sequence in many years. So it it apparently it look like it's the world is will be going to end now, okay, or there is something bigger, disaster will be coming after this or ongoing. But you know that what the miracles also happen, that after that me- the peace and love was experienced as well between German and the Jews. Jews, uh, German people, they more start to love towards Jews. Okay, it exactly happened when Hiroshima Nagasaki uh, was happened, and people were cursing America that why they did this, but they didn't know that if America didn't drop the atom bomb, the First World War might have more big disaster. Okay, they dropped the atom bomb to stop the Japan, okay, which was blindly killing uh, like millions of other people in the war. So America has to be in force unethically to drop the atom bomb. Well, I'm not trying to justify that why this happened. My point here is, then after that, the love and the relationship between Japanese and Americans also created enormously, and they live peacefully since the atom bomb was destroyed. America, i- um as a with the diplomacy of American government and not the government, the state, uh, they really created a good relationship with Japanese, and Japanese also show the big heart to forgive Americans for this, and they both went towards peace, and that's why the Japan become the biggest and most prestigious nation of the world at the moment in every realms of the life after this big destruction of Nagasaki and Hiroshima atomic bomb. So apparently, many things look like that it is destruction, but behind there is a God love. Behind there is a big purpose, big things will happen or are happening, but we don't know. And as far as you know that this is happening, just consider that you still alive, you no longer died, okay, and that's the God's love, that's your God love. So that was a first spiritual fact, and that took a little bit more longer time. I will try not to take more because we need to